Hey friends, it's Kimmy D here. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be discussing the pros and cons of day shift. So if you're a new nurse and you want to know if you want to work day shift, sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy the show, okay? Let's go. We're going to start out with the pros. So the number one pro I would say is that time flies by. It doesn't feel like it's taking a long time for the shift to be over. Time definitely goes by, and it's because honestly there's a lot more work to do. There's a lot more meds to be given in the morning. Morning meds are a lot, I'm not gonna lie. So time goes by faster. You have more to do. You're interacting. You're not just giving meds. You're interacting with family members. You're interacting with supervisors. You're interacting with other nurses. So it's the morning shift. You get it over with. So if you have an appointment afterwards, or if you have to, I don't know, if you have kids, you want to pick up your kids afterwards, or you have other stuff to do, maybe you have class afterwards, it's definitely a lot easier to get it over with in the morning, so you don't even have to think like, oh, I have to go to work, because you got it done in the morning. Another pro I would find is that the nurses and aides and all your other co-workers who usually are mean are less mean. I don't know, I think it's a mixture of they feel groggy in the morning, and also I feel like it's because the supervisors are there, so they have more pressure on them to complete their work in a timely and efficient fashion, so they take it more seriously. Usually when people start drama and try to pick on you and stuff like that, I mean they can in the morning too, but usually they don't do that in the morning because they themselves know that they have a lot more work to do, because there's a lot more work to be done in the morning because everybody's there. So if they're preoccupied with other stuff, they have less time to do drama. I honestly feel like drama created in the workplace, in any workplace, is born out of boredom, honestly. Like if you're bored and you're a type of person who likes drama, you're gonna create drama. There's things to do. There's enough things to do. So the last thing you would think about is, who this new nurse thinks she is. That's my opinion. I also find that in the morning shift, your aides are more compliant with you. So like, not all aides, I'm not saying all aides, but some aides can be very like, do I have to do this? Like giving you attitude, not really want to do this, do that, not really want to help. But they're more likely to do it because they want to get it over with, because there's a lot more work in the morning time. So that if you're a new nurse, the morning shift is a perfect shift to learn, especially because morning and night shift, but I'll make a night shift in another video. But the morning shift is a perfect time to learn because you're constantly being exposed to other members of the healthcare team. Now there's your PT, your OT, your doctors, you get to learn how to talk to other nurses and work with other nurses and work with other aides and all the other team members that make up that healthcare facility. You're going to definitely be learning about time management, because most likely you're going to have a lot of meds to give on that shift, and you're going to probably have to give treatments, maybe, depending on the facility. So you're going to have to learn how to do your treatments in a timely fashion, and do your meds in a timely fashion, and do your documentation in a timely fashion. You know, it's so weird. Like, comment down below if you're a nurse and you find that, but I find that morning nurses are more likely to help you than any other shift. Better to be an early riser. Like, it's better for your body. It puts your bodies at sync. You live longer. I mean, it's way better to wake up early. So if you're not naturally an early riser, it forces your body to become an early riser. So the physical therapist, the occupational therapist, how they work, you're gonna learn how to get your medications done quickly, because the patient may have to go to therapy. So you're gonna learn how to communicate with other people. So in the morning, it's a perfect time. You're gonna learn how to fill out doctor's orders, get to see what they're doing, and that's a really good tip, you know. So just in case you say, I don't think nursing is for me, but you still want to stay in the medical field, you get to be exposed to other jobs and be like, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Okay, so on to the cons of working day shift. Sundowning is real. Like, the con is that around 12, like, they act up. Like, the residents do act up, they cry, you know. That's if you're working with the elderly. True for the rehab floor too, where people are a little bit younger, because it's like, I think they get irritated around 12. Maybe everybody does, I don't know. But like, definitely at 12, like, residents get more irritated, and that's hard because like if a resident is getting irritated, they're trying to get up, you could have a fall case in your hand. Now you have to write an incident report, and you still have to give afternoon meds, and it's annoying, you know. And then they're yelling, and then they could scratch you, they could bite you. Sundowning is real, so that is a con. They start to act up, but you know what? Your shift is almost over. You're halfway through. Another con is that during the day shift, like your supervisors are closely watching you, because you could have a lot more scrutiny during the day shift. They just, especially if you're new, they're gonna go up, or they're gonna send somebody there, or you know, pharmacy can come and be like, hey, I just want to check to see your med card. Like sometimes pharmacy, depending on your facility, pharmacy may come at a specific day, so they may come and be like, oh, let me check your med card. So they're gonna check to see if your medication bottles are properly labeled and dated. They may check. So even if you're a new nurse, you just came on the floor, you're still responsible for your cart because you accepted that key in the morning. So they're still gonna be like, this has to be labeled, this has to be covered. So that's another thing, like you're gonna deal with that. And some supervisors may come up and be like, let me see a med pass, or they may send somebody to be like, oh, let me see your med pass because you're new. Some facilities are strict like that. They just want to see you do med passes. They want to see how you do it, and you know, you have to do it by the book. You know, let's say they want to see a med pass on a G2 patient, and you have to crush each medication separately, give 15 cc's of water, blah blah blah. You know, it's a lot for a new person. So that's another tip. Like if they do ask you, hey, do a med pass in front of me, try to find a resident who is alert, who doesn't give issues, who doesn't ask a lot of questions, somebody who's used to you, and somebody who will just take the pill and go, because you do not want to go through fighting with people or a G2. No siree. Okay? Another con about working day shift is if the state comes, they usually come in the morning or evening time. So but they usually really come in the morning. So if the state comes, I haven't experienced the state before because I always dodged a bullet on purpose, but if the state comes in the morning, like as a new nurse, that can be very, very scary because they're watching you. They could ask you any type of questions. If you make a mistake, depending on the facility, they may be like, yo, Nurse Tina didn't wash her hands properly, or she didn't know about this medication, like she gave that medication the wrong way, she didn't even knock on the door. They may come back and go to your supervisor and tell her that, and they may, you know, depending on the facility, depending on how strict they are, they may write you up or they may fire you. If you know the state is coming, it's a season, like brush up on some knowledge, read some stuff that you read up on some stuff that you know they'll test you on, like medication administration, little stuff, because you could be nervous. Another con in the morning time is because they have so many meds, your feet will hurt you at the end because you're always on your feet the morning shift. I tell you that. You're always on your feet. Like, yes, you sit down to give documentation, but you're always on your feet. Somebody always needs you. If it's not a medication, it's a treatment. If it's not a treatment, it's a family member. Everybody will call you for something, you know what I mean? So you're always on your feet, so you're gonna want to make sure that you have proper nursing shoes. You're gonna want to make sure that you're staying hydrated. I'm telling you, take care of yourself, guys. You're disposable. That's how they treat you. They see you as a dollar sign, so make sure you know that. I know this is kind of like tough love, but I'm just giving you something that I wish somebody would have told me. Want me to make a video about me, nurses, and supervisors and how to deal with them, because trust me, I feel like I've been dragged to the dirt. I will make a video for you, and comment down below if you want that, and give this video a thumbs up, because I really wish, like even thinking about it is kind of making me emotional, because I wish I would have had somebody to sit me down and like tell me it's gonna be okay and tell me how to deal with it, because that sometimes it could really make you sad. So I will definitely make a video to help you guys, because I feel like there should be more awareness about me, nurses and supervisors. I feel like nurses should be respected because our job is very hard. Like, you can't pay us to do our job, you know what I mean? It's hard. We count, and the aides count too. Skip breakfast. Do not skip breakfast in the morning shift. You're gonna need your energy. Snacks in the morning shift, make sure you bring your snacks. Bring a banana, bring some fruits. Please eat healthy. The con is that there are a lot of meds, so if you're a new nurse, it could feel really overwhelming. Last con is that family can be so annoying. Like, family comes in the morning, usually morning and the evening, but they do come in the morning. They could be so annoying because you could be there sitting there popping meds and they come to you like, excuse me, blah 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 blah. Like, they could be really annoying. They could be really on you, like white on rice. They can be really like so annoying, like nurse for any little thing. Like, watch my video down below where I talk about the family members. They could be over dramatic, you know, and I understand, but you know, I'm just talking from a nurse perspective. It could be really annoying. Like, sometimes I feel like family members can like prod you on purpose. Like, some family members are very, very rude on purpose. Why? I don't know. Maybe they had a bad experience with another nurse and they're putting it on you. You know, it could be possible. You know, I'm not saying I don't sympathize with family members, but at the same time, like, you just have to realize that you can't spend so much time talking to family members because you have other meds to do. So make sure when you're talking to family members, be respectful. No matter how disrespectful they may be, you have to be respectful, because at the end of the day, the client is always right. That's business. Remember this. This is nursing, but this is a business. Treat it like a business. Be professional. Always have your work hat on. Know that you will not be there forever. This is a temporary situation. Okay, guys, so before I know I talked a lot in this video. I'm sorry if I talked too much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys have any video suggestions about nursing that you want to do, please leave it on the comments down below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye. Good luck.